Part 4, Newborn City. I apologize for not uploading since part 3. Sorry, I've been busy with work and everything, but I'm going to be uploading more and I'm going to be finishing all the chapters before obviously this patch ends. So anyway, like I said, part 4, Newborn City, which we're going over Awa's chapter. So this chapter 36, is just basically recapping everything, which I'm going to be very emotional with this. So anyway, let's go ahead. After testing Lee's mind overload with all the parameters Asimov provided, it's confirmed as a sporadic anomaly, a non-reproducible event. With new software and hardware limitations installed, the hyper-real frame returns to stable function. Oh, no wonder you're here at this hour. There's way too much paperwork for just a review. Is this what specialized frames have to deal with? Well, unfortunately, yes. Should I do? Oh, yeah, we'll just use this. Yeah. You sweep your gaze over at Awa, who's speaking at the report. Something about her feels different now. I see you changed your frame too. Ah, you mean Kaleido? Yep, this is my new frame. She spreads her arms and spins in place, proudly showing off her new frame. It's the result of a collaboration between the best designers at WGAA, optimized for combat. It's not on the same level as the specialized frames, sure, but it still packs a punch. So the upgrade was focused on battle functions? Of course, Selena's amazing. I can't afford to fall behind. And if the archaeological team's constructs still can't fight and always rely on protection from the task force, then accidents like what happened to Selena, they'll keep happening. A brief shadow crosses her face as she thinks of her years separated from her dear friend, but it fades quickly. That's why Chairman Allen's been working to build a special team led by a commandant, one that can take on high-risk archaeological missions. At first, the military wouldn't agree to it, but after the safe zone was established, their stance softened. They approved development of combat-focused frames for WGAA. Now that the safe zone's expanded, the archaeological team needs to expand too, to help Babylonia recover lost knowledge and tech from the Golden Age. After more negotiations, Allen made a bunch of trade-offs just to get the military's quiet approval. That's a good thing. I think so too. Once we got the green light, I approved to upgrade my frame right away. Brilliance was great, but it wasn't designed for combat. For surface missions, it just couldn't keep up. I don't know why, just me in games, I don't know why they always put 2 sentences and just make it 2 options. Or it looks like maybe 1 sentence and then make it 2 options. I don't know, I feel like that's so common now what I see in games, but oh whatever. You've already been inside one? Yep, the squad may have been formed with the WGA's help, but officially we're still part of the task force. The command center is giving us simple assignments to ease into things. Too bad Selena's still working with WGAA and our other archaeological teams. If we could go on missions together, I bet it'd be incredible. Awa sighs with disappointment. But hey, we'll get the chance someday. She looks down to check the time on her terminal. Looks like it's almost time for our team meeting. See you later, Commandant Kelly. If I get the chance, I'll bring the Iris Warbler squad by the Grey Raven Lounge. I hope you welcome us. She gives a quick wave, then jogs off down the hallway. Iris Warbler squad. I don't say the right number on that one. Your hand lingers in the air, mid-wave, as her last words echo in your mind. The moment you hear those words, a faint vision begins to stir. A thick, heavy fog fills that vision. Through the haze, the silhouettes of buildings just barely take shape. Ever since that first glimpse of the Crimson Tower, these deja vu visions have started to fade, as if a frame found a bug in itself and has been slowly fixing it. They are still fragments, faint whispers, but nothing as vivid as the I can talk today. Premonition you saw about the Copperfield Aquarium. What is it trying to show you? And what is this place? Oh my god, I thought you want to remember this. What does this deja vu mean? And now that it's fading, what does that mean? As you ponder, the fog slowly flips. What you just saw feels like a dream, and night has already fallen. This spot should be good enough. Clang! A dull thud breaks the silence. Trojan leans against a crumbling wall and drops the ball from her back onto the ground. Phew. Hey, don't do that! It's got a solid outer shell, sure, but the core inside is still fragile. If you're tired, I can carry it the rest of the way. No need, it's fine. This box is just full of shock absorption materials. I don't know why this girl, from what I remember, she is a little bit sus in the stories. I don't remember who she was hanging out with, to be honest, but... Besides, you've been hauling it around for long enough. The blue-haired construct looks up at Ayla, and sighs for no clear reason. It must be nice, having the luxury of a new frame. Unlike me, unlocking antique. Oh my goodness, that face! As she talks, Trojan folds a terminal from her pocket, aligns the port with the box, and clears her throat. Trojan of Iris Wobbler, 8:11 p.m. Checkpoint 3. Routine inspection. Core system for the central purification filter is stable. No anomalies are detected. Logging complete. The moment the terminal beeps to a signal that in the recording, Trojan's briefly raised voice drops right back to normal. So tell me, what's the point of testing if the old purification filters work with new cores? If it doesn't fit, just put a few adapters and move on. That's just one part of the mission, isn't it? Sika takes the terminal from Trojan, signs her name on the screen, and passes it to Ayla. We're on the edge of a major dead zone. After the virus hit, this whole area was abandoned. No one's maintained these filters in ages. The military probably just wants a clearer picture of this region to get intel and prep for future ops. What? The military's handing out missions this casually now? Ooh, Elko! Oh my gosh, I miss her. A woman's voice calls out from the ruins nearby. Trojan raises her weapon, but Ayla quickly pushes the barrel down. Should be one of ours. Ayla verifies the identity of this white purple-haired construct. You're Lena from Caribou, aren't you? Yeah, I reviewed your profiles. Sika, Ayla, and Trojan, correct? That's right. Welcome aboard. Aboard. Ayla reaches out with a smile. Lena gets a quick, polite shake with her lips pressed, then pulls her hand back immediately. Let's skip the formalities and get straight to the point. I'm here to share intelligence with you. Without wasting words, Lena picks up a stick from the rubble of her foot and starts drawing in the dirt. This is a topographical map of the area. The central purification filter you're looking for should be around here. The high punishing virus concentration has created all sorts of corrupted and mutated creatures. Before we can reach the filter and replace the core, we'll need to clear out enemies in these two areas. Ugh. Lena? I'm fine. Must be the punishing concentration getting to me. I keep getting, hallucinations and hearing things. Do you want to head back to Babylonia for a checkup? How long have you been down here? No need. Lena frowns, clearly uneasy with the idea of returning to Babylonia. She shakes her head and continues to move the stick in her hand. Let's keep going. Where were we? Oh, right. Lena's tale is spot on. After clearing out two enemy positions on the map, the Irish Warbler squad makes it into the central purification filter at the city's heart. Maybe it was built during a time when people still held on to dreams of reclaiming Earth. This filter doesn't feel like a utility. It looks more like a piece of art. And because of that, even after all this time, the inside hasn't decayed beyond repair. Even the handrails leading up the tower have delicate patterns. Is this what's left of the Golden Age? Huh, not even close to the standards of the Golden Age. As the only one here who actually lived through the Golden Age, Trojan lets out a dry chuckle. Back in the Golden Age, a tower like this wouldn't even count as a landmark in a single neighborhood. But now, dust from the tower's roof sends Trojan into a coughing fit. She steps back, frowning, and sets down the filter core. Is this thing really going to start up? I think it should work. Ayla gives the old central purification filter a quick check, wipes away some dust, hooks up the power, taps a few parts, and somehow, the screen lights up. Huh, not bad. Didn't know WGAA trained people for this. I looked up the specs before the mission, and besides, understanding how large installation art works is part of her studies too. She carefully examines the central purification filter's control panel and renews the old core. The Science Council's manual says to connect the core using this port. Here's the cable! All four then crouch around the central purification filter's core, waiting. One by one, the indicator lights flick on. The new core comes to life. Yes! Total success! The punishing virus concentration in the air is dropping. This is great! Zika walks around the central purification filter, monitoring the readings on her device. If it keeps running stably, we can... Wait. Just as the punishing virus levels plummet, Ella starts deploying a drone to scout ahead, but she suddenly freezes and rubs her eyes in disbelief. What is this? The others follow her gaze to the screen, and all of them uncautiously hold their breath. As if someone had stitched it in from another world, the outline of a magnificent city slowly appears on the horizon, revealed by the drone's camera. A Golden Age city. An unfinished city. Based on what the Irish Wildboard Squad sent back, we pinpointed its location. It's called Constelia. Back in the Golden Age, it was only designed and partially built. The punishing virus outbreak hit just as construction started inevitably leaving an unfinished city abandoned. But now, it looks almost complete. Could any human group really pull something like this off? Absolutely not. It's been far too long since the outbreak. No human group could have finished building something like this in a dead zone under these conditions. From the footage the Irish Wildboard Squad sent, it seems that inside the city, the video starts to play. On clean, orderly streets, a few small mechanoids gather as if socializing. After a moment, they split off and go their separate ways. Mechanoids? Yes, mechanoids. Zulika confirms her statement and plays more footage. All the footage shows no signs of human life in the city, just lots of mechanoids roaming around. We suspect it's similar to what Vanessa uncovered at the Corona orphanage. This city may be controlled by mechanoids with abnormal behavior patterns. From the final days of the Golden Age, the last crystallization of human civilization, undoubtedly, a city like this holds unimaginable value. Has the Irish Wildboard Squad already entered the city? They have, but we since lost contact. The ground radar still picks up the commandant's mind beacon, but there's a heavy signal interference inside the city. We can't reach them. What happened? After sending the report and receiving permission to continue exploring, they entered Castilia. Hi there, this is Ayla. Hey, be serious. This is a mission report. Doesn't matter. Nobody's gonna watch it anyway. People do watch then. FOS kept plenty of mission records on file. Wait, is this already recording? Realizing the terminal has started recording, the chatter behind the camera cuts off. Ahem. This is Ayla, captain of the Irish Wildboard Squad. Nice to see everyone. She clears her throat again, as if someone had tugged on her sleeve. We're currently at the edge of the city. It seems to be using some kind of special tech to block out external electromagnetic signals. We can't use long-range comms at all, so we'll send out this first batch of recorded data from here. After this, we'll continue with the mission. Our top priority is to explore the city of Castilia. That's the end of the report. Next up, the hologram cuts off. That was the last message we received. It's been 3 days since then. Given the clear intel and our knowledge of the squad's location, we initially had no reason to send backup, But in the dim conference room, the terminal flickers uncertainly. We receive reliable intel that Corona sent a serious unit into Cassilia. They moved in right after the filter core was replaced. Corona again. What's Corona doing there? I really don't like that. Ugh. Because the conference room doors swing open. Nicola enters, finishing the sentence Suika left hanging. Because that city, on paper, was a joint investment by the four major economic blocs: Coang, Adelik, the Arctic Route Union, and the Transatlantic Economic Community. But in truth, Colonel was the one pulling the strings behind Castilia's construction. I was in a meeting with the president and Alan, starring in late. He gets a small nod and takes a seat. So Colonel went in to take the city back? No, even Colonel doesn't have the capacity to take over a city of this scale. Not right now. According to my sources, they enter Cassilia to retrieve a specific experimental result. An experimental result? To be exact, an escape test subject. The result of their mind integration and detachable modular technology experiments. A bioweapon said to be capable of forming special connections with constructs. Just how obsessed is Colonel with these kinds of projects? Nicole has no desire to continue this topic. In any case, that's all the intelligence I have on the matter. Siwika, what's the current status of the Great Raven members? Lee's undergoing his regular hyperreal frame check at the Science Council. Liv is adapting to a new frame and requested Hippocrates to examine her mind. Oh my god, the new frame. I'm pretty sure this Liv is going to be the next one in the next patch. I'm so nervous for that. Ugh. Currently, only Lucia and Commandant Callie from Great Raven are available for surface operations. Egret is still recovering from their last mission. After T-Cell defected, Vanessa brought on Leah as a new recruit. They're still finding their rhythm. Egret will be teaming up with Great Raven. Their objective is to stop the Colonel and recover the test subject before he does. Oh, I don't want to work with. I don't really like Vanessa, but okay. The majestic city was just a projection, now stretches like a real path beneath your feet. A view strangely vivid, yet dreamlike. After exchanging brief intel with Sika, Vanessa patiently cuts the connection. What a pain, having to clean up after some cobbled together ragtag squad. Excuse me? We got to intercept Corona's forces, recover the test subject, and finish everything before the Purified Force gets here. Vanessa, who usually stays calm even in the face of the harshest punishing virus crisis, now frowns in open frustration. When are they going to get tired of these little games? Not until this war is over, I suppose. Vanessa makes a non-committal scoff. You know Sika? You pick up on something in Vanessa's voice during the earlier call. It sounds like her relationship with Sika isn't just professional. Unless you're so deaf you need a hearing aid. Yes, it's just like you heard. I was her supervisor during her internship. She was the first student I ever trained. Her eyes narrow, as if recalling a particularly unpleasant memory. She was slow, not bright, just a hard-working idiot with no other redeeming traits. Oh my goodness. She doesn't learn quick. I can totally see her ending up dead on some pointless battlefield. A sudden sting flickers through your mind. Sharp and fleeting. Oh no. Before you can think more on it, Vanessa ends the conversation. Let's move. I'm not wasting any more time on this mission. Ever since you entered Castilia, things have been gone smoothly. All kinds of familiar enemies keep showing up one after another. They are just mindless constructs built with mechanoids, but they still manage to slow you down. By the time you regroup with Sika, the hall has already become a complete mess. What do you mean your squad member merged with the test subject? That's pretty much it. Sika's voice trembles under Vanessa's pressure, but she still manages to explain what happened on her way here. Oh my gosh, I forgot what's her name. Oh my goodness. They encountered a mechanoid named Cervantes. After entering the hall, the armor suddenly abducted Lena and attacked everyone before fleeing. Bumbling fools running into foolish trouble. Ugh. Shut up. Vanessa actually rolls her eyes, something she rarely does. The Purifying Force has already reach Castilia. We need to retrieve the test subject now. Next. Please, help us. Vanessa. Zika speaks up quietly, like she's mustering every ounce of courage. Could the Egret squad escort Trojan to safety? I'll go with Kelly to find Lena. Why? She's dead weight. Oh, fuck. Because Lena's a member of the Iris Whopper squad. As a commandant, I'm responsible for every one of them. I think this is the better approach too. After all, Lena's is a member of Iris Whopper. You better not mess this up. If you do, I'll kill you myself before the punishing force even shows up. Ugh. With that, Vanessa and the last two Egret members leave the Trojan. With the way ahead now clear, Grey Raven and Iris Whopper advance along Lena's trail. Mindless mechanoids swarm from every direction, clearly trying to block the path. Damn it! Why are there so many? Putting all her strength into it, Zika raises her weapon and takes out one of the mechanoids, gritting her teeth. No, we can't burn out the whole team here. What do we do, then? Ayla's frame is still in good condition. Go on. We split into two teams. One holds the line and breaks through, the other keeps chasing. With your encouraging gaze on her, Zika's words come more naturally. I think she's a good commandant. The commandant and I will clear a path. Ayla, you keep going. I'm exhausted. I'll stay here and support Kelly. Ayla, I'm counting on you now. I'll leave it to you, Ayla. Alrighty. Okay, I feel like that was a typo, but okay. Her gunlance traces brilliant arcs through the air as the pink-haired construct charges straight into the battlefield that awaits her. 2 weeks later, in Castilia, the sun blazes down. Ayla stands atop the windmill tower, her easel set up before her. This is honestly one of the beautiful backgrounds I ever seen in my entire life. It's really pretty. So what happened next? Who did you meet? Just beyond the main hall, I ran into that mechanoid named Cervantes. I don't know why, but I had this strange feeling I see you there. Maybe it was just a hunch. If you had shown up, the whole story might have taken a different turn. Maybe. If I had been there, I would have had your back. Of course you would. We're best friends. Oh my god, their friendship is just so cute, the best. Oh my god, heartwarming. As she brushes color on the canvas, Ayla continues her story. Cervantes just wanted to be part of the story, trying to prove some belief I couldn't really agree with, tracing his own answer. Losers will forever be losers. Nobody will remember what they could have achieved. Oh, we met him back then? I wonder if he was part of Nanami's squad way back then. I don't know. Take this as my personal wish. Maybe I have been doing all this just because I don't want my master to end up a loser. Allow me to be your enemy in this encore, Oiwa. The story has come to its final act. After hearing those words of yours, I want to see how you will prove then, or face your failure. To this world, we are but dust and screws. It's only a matter of time before we rot in vain. Without victories, and memories are nothing but dirt and shameful fragments. I still believe that if you didn't give something your all, you can't really call it an ending. Whether you win or not doesn't matter. Even in defeat, you can still leave something behind, something that's yours. It wasn't all that strong. I felt like you just wanted an outcome. And then, there was Lena. Oh, is she crying? Her brush brings to life a rainy day. Soft gray clouds, a damp windmill tower, and Lena standing quietly inside it. Oh. When the battle ended and I woke up, Lena and the armor were both gone. I won't give up. I will find Lena again. One day, the Iris Whopper squad will come back together. Tearing off the finished... Ooh. Honestly, she's such a good painter. Artist. Tearing off the finished page, Ayla sweeps her brush again, filling the canvas with a bright blue sky. The Iris Whoppers may be on a definite break for now, but at least I found another goal to chase. Me in Castilia? That's right. Cervantes has put me in charge of Castilia. That's why I invited you here. I'm planning to work with the Science Council to combine the windmill tower with the improved and filter core. Together, we'll turn it into the very first true enhanced central purification filter. After that, Ayla sweeps a brilliant rainbow across this canvas. Her smile shines just as brightly. I believe that with our efforts, we'll no doubt step into the next era. We'll give Cervantes a better answer than he ever imagined. Yeah, we will. Outside the windmill tower, the sky is perfectly clear. Oh no, not him. Oh my goodness. Bonico stands at a distance from Castilia, silently watching the windmill tower now turning in motion. Castilia, do you and Mr. Nemo have new plans for it, mister? No. He had considered whether something had gone wrong with Castilia, which might have stopped the hero tower from descending. But everything here seems normal. Nothing unusual has happened. Let's go. We'll go there and get the backup plan ready. It's time to push the red tide forward. Yes, Mr.